money if you help them to stop missing phone calls. Well, I published a lot of content today. I wanted to hop on and just actually show you how you can do that, and as well as bring you into my YouTube group. And I'm back to making content. I'm back to going live. And I wanted to also show you a calculator that I built. And here's a tip too. When you want to go live on your YouTube channel, YouTube's more responsive to bringing people on when you actually use your mobile device. I don't know why, but it's true. Because yesterday, if you missed it, I went live for a while. I was doing some storytelling. I like to fill in some of the content to let with what's going on. Like, as I'm a real person, I'm a real creator. All right. So if you missed yesterday's go live, you can check that out. So what I actually posted today, let's see, I'm gonna bring it right here, and it's right here. Okay, let me turn this around. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go in the right direction. There we go. All right. So right there, I'm gonna blow it up a little more. I actually made a calculator, and you can actually visit my other website, which is aiplaybooks.amory.walts.com. And on that particular website, it's about automation and business systems. And there's the calculator that can actually show you how much money you're actually losing if you own a business and you don't have a system in place to be able to rescue the missed calls. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this to your attention is that as I build my community, I am building it for business owners like yourself or wannabe business owners, because in the instance with being able to help you become the superhero when it comes to um, uh, giving you the tools and the community to be able to help other businesses not miss phone calls, you can really wind up building a really substantial business from being the hero. And I've been in business for many, many years. And so my content today, hey, hi, how are you? My content today, I've been getting back to my roots as far as short videos on how to. My last video I put up a few minutes ago was how to document your creative process. Because if you are creative but you're analytical, I happen to be both, then use a Google Doc. Check out my last video. I just published it about 5 minutes ago, because what you know how to do, if you document it well enough, can actually be what's called a lead magnet. And this summer, what I want are so many of you in my community so that we can come together, share ideas. I can share my the 30 years that I've been building stuff. I actually automated my business 25 years ago, a long, long time ago. So I want to thank all of you for your time right now. If you're the least bit curious about the systems that I use, it's down below. Invite you to hit the subscribe button, and then also wanted to just even show you like the behind the scenes, because there's so much AI right now. And let me tell you something, I love me some AI, but people need people more than they've ever needed people before. And I'd like to be able to take that saying credit for that, but I actually can't take credit for that, because in 2020, when we all got shut down, well, it was a manager, a marketing manager, was she lived in Serbia. She was amazing, and she said people need people like they've never needed people before. That's still going to be true. And I also wanted to show you like my YouTube room, because I didn't have this a year ago. I only had an idea of like, okay, I'm gonna like start my channel. I'm gonna try to help bring some of you into the journey, but to help you all of you become content creators, because right now it's such an amazing time to be able to have the devices that we do, the technology that we do, the connectivity, okay, that you have. Because I know that I don't know you right now, but I've been doing makeovers my entire life, and so I used to say this to people when they would call in, and there wasn't the AI. Well, I know that I don't know you, but I know for a fact that you're good at something. And how can I say that when I don't know you? I'll ask you right now, drop in the comments, what's something that you really like to do? Are you already a business owner? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to know the ins and outs of what it's like to own a business? Because I'll be dropping another video that's going to be going on to, it's going to be going on to a funnel, but it's more about like I bring you on the outside because I'll bring you along now. I started painting this room because this is also gonna be another set for my YouTube channel. But beyond that, something, a long time ago, I was like, I want to have my own business. Boy, you got to be a little side of crazy to have your own business. So I'm looking to invite some of you that have a little side of crazy that want to have your own business. I've had my own business since 1999. That's a long time. But what I like to do is help those of you that want to learn the how to, because there's a lot of stuff you need to know to have a business. And the other thing I want to do is help save you time. And thank you for subscribing. You're gonna make me cry. I hope those are good tears. My bad jokes are free. And then this is what I'm gonna show you too. See? If you can look outside there, right? This is my local area. I don't know if you might be able to see my husband's auto repair garage. We didn't know anything when we started our business. Nothing. All we wanted was, I'm not sure what we wanted. I think we wanted freedom of time. And freedom of time is why I am so passionate about showing all of you the how to leverage your time. And you're going to be able to do that when you hold on to and grasp the ideas of being able to work more efficiently, work smarter, not harder. And that happens also introduce you to some AI. Now, I am not uneducated to the fact that I understand that there's a lot of angst out there about AI. But, you know something? It's not going away. And if it's not going to go away, then you might as well learn from somebody like me that has literally stood the test of time having a local business. Because I went into business for myself in 1999. Holy hell. The internet was brand new back then. When I first entered in the workforce, that was 1992. Okay? And the internet, the World Wide Web, was literally 1 year old. 1 year old. So, now, what's my affinity to using AI and automation, okay? Also comes from the fact that I used to like to watch sci-fi movies. I was always fascinated with the future. And guess what? I still am. And why I'm excited now to be able to be in a place to have the years that I do, hey, hi, is the experience. And I'm going to tell you this, do not rush any day away. I'm going to say that again. Do not rush any day away, but don't waste a day either. Because I have the systems, I have the experience, I have the know-how, I have the community that I want to invite you into. And if you are in the least bit interested in the tools I use, it's down below in the description of this. But what I want more is to be able to like keep continually sharing that when you have an idea and you put that idea out there and you get comfortable sharing that, you are connected to the whole entire globe for the areas where our internet, where we are connected. I could squirrel off, but I digress, so I won't. But what I'm saying is that if you follow my work, I've been building websites for like about 20 years. 20 years. Hell, I wish I could still say I was 20 years old, but maybe in my mind I am. But with time comes wisdom, supposedly. I don't know. Bad jokes are still free. Or with decades does come experience. I can tell you that much. So what I'm able to do for you, if you wind up joining my community and you wind up clicking on my link, right, and getting a free trial, is I can save you time. The other thing I can do is definitely by far introduce you to all the same people that I'm not sure what you're saying. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. Um, I can save you time. I literally can save you time. And one thing that I've always loved being around are people younger than myself, because that's young blood. Young blood, I say, is like the future. And I love also, I've always did love talking to somebody older than me, because that's like talking to the past. So when you actually put yourself and surround yourself around people that are going to bring the best out of you, you can literally do anything. On a more personal note, I did share a video that was just a very quick story, and you can check that out. My backstory is that it's real, okay? I see too often fake gurus that want to impress. I don't want to impress anyone so much. What I want to do is leave an impression. I want to leave inspiration, so that this way, you know what? You're going to use your phone to go get it. You're going to use your phone to go make a life for yourself. You're going to use your phone to go make some, maybe what's on my shirt. Okay? And thank you for saying you like my shirt. If you want one, I found it on Amazon. It's part of the marketing. And when it comes to the topic that's on my shirt, and I'm not saying it too much, because one thing I do know about algorithms, the algorithms actually can pick up the things that you say. And YouTube really came down 6 months ago on some of us content creators, not me so much, because I always try to stay 10 steps ahead, that I'm not out to say that you're gonna get RICH fast. There's no such thing as that I know of. Now, what I can tell you from being on this busy street, busy street, is that one time, the railroad is next door. It's behind my husband's garage. Actually, what I'll do is I'll open up this window, okay? And I'll show you the bridge. Oh, and ironically, I parked my car. I parked my car in the grass today. This part was unintended, but anyway, if we go here, hey, there's my husband's garage. Yes, that's my car. My car's wrapped too, but that's not what I want to show you. Right here, where my husband's sign was, and where the cars are passing, in the back, that is what's underneath that is the railroad. We had our land taken from us for 3.5 years. So the things and the stuff that I'm so passionate about is like, yeah, it is marketing, but it came from an absolute necessity. And it first actually came from a random email, if I really back up. And the email that I received probably about, I think it was in 2008, had said, do you want to learn how to make thousands of dollars online blogging? I was like, that sounds too good to be true, right? And so, but there was enough content in the email that I just read a lot, and then I Googled it. And so some of the stuff I'm sharing with you right now, I want you to really start using the internet to your advantage. That's what I did. That's how I learned what I did. And you know, use your imagination, use your own intellect, look stuff up, because wow, there is so much information at your fingertips beyond TikTok and learning the new shuffle. And I wish I didn't know how to do the shuffle. It looked pretty cool. But if you want to be able to build a life for yourself, you can do it. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It doesn't matter if you live in a big town, small city, farmland. It doesn't matter. How can I say that? Because I moved, are you ready? 23 times in 21 years. I went to 14 schools in 12 grades. I didn't have a cheerleader for the remaining parent. In fact, they told me I wasn't going to amount to anything. So, not going to say I proved them wrong. I amounted to much more than just anything. And so I'm a big advocate for being a mentor to other people to say, never let anybody tell you that you can't do something. And if you like to listen to powerful music, like gym music, look up Fearless Motivation. That will get you going every day of the week. At least it does me. All right. And what you can expect if you decide that you want to use the same systems that I do, the same software, as I bring this crazy story around, is that you will be inside the software communities. I'm certified by them. There's multiple little niche communities. You could go to the town halls. The company really takes like customer feedback. So if you were a builder, you will love using the software. If you're just starting out, there's training. If you are an existing business that needs to run faster, you'll love it. And then again, if you are a wannabe business, you want to own a business and you want to maybe start an agency where you can scale, and maybe you are wanting to help like real estate agents. Maybe you are wanting to help the salons. Maybe you are the one wanting to help the mechanics. You can literally pick a niche. And the best thing is that the systems are already built. I've never seen a company before in my life that has put so much time and so much care into being able to provide businesses the support. Like when you have your own direct account, you'll get Zoom help for setup. I've been using the software personally myself for 3.5 years, and they are just moving lightning fast. They just partnered with one of the sharks. They just partnered also with Neil Patel, and you may not know who I'm talking about, but when it comes to being able to be visible, if you might as well become visible with a company that is just moving so damn fast. So fast. I mean, so fast. And so the other thing is that I am really excited. I did just become a sponsored affiliate with them. I did not see that coming. What that means is that what I'm able to provide to you beyond what it is I already could provide to you is that there's an extra bonus. And for those of you that are serious action takers, you can get a 30-day trial. 30 days. Can you imagine right now what you can do in 30 days if you don't waste one day? And then can you imagine what you could do in 30 days if you were in my ecosystem and I could help you like really wrap your mind around using AI constructively? Constructively. There's so much that can be done. I first want to say thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing, because I started this particular project October 26, 2024. Was it 24 or 25? I'm losing track now. It's going to be 2 years, 2024. And it was just a thought. So when you see all of the content, know this: I don't work with a VA. I do everything myself. Eventually, maybe I'll have a sidekick, a virtual assistant, I guess. But when it comes to owning a business, this out here, right? It was just a thought. It was only a thought. I built everything from the ground up. So AI is not going to do that for you. Okay? I'm going to repeat. AI is not going to build your business for you. Can it amplify it? Oh, yes, it can. Can you do things faster? Oh, yes, you can. Can it give you some leverage that maybe wasn't available so many decades ago? Oh, yes, it can. And is there anything wrong with having leverage? Absolutely not. And you know why? Because we all need this. This is real, okay? To pay our bills. We need this to put food on our table. We need that to be able to go on vacation. You needed to buy a house. I'm not, and some of you might want to go to college. You're not going to escape needing to learn how to build a nice life for yourself. So I'm going to give you homework, and that is what I want is for you to come back to my next live, uh, and be sure to hit subscribe, and then also click on the link down below. I'm not going away. I might be a little quiet in the next few days because I am going away on vacation, but I will be back a week from this coming Friday. But here's the other thing that's really awesome about going on vacation when you're fully automated like I am. When you will be, okay? You can go on vacation. You can literally shut down and go on vacation. And so I just want to be able to pass to you some good vibes and just, you know what? I just truly want to just say thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, again, and check out some of my latest videos. I want you to be in my community. I want you to be able, I want to be able to celebrate you that like you just rocked it. You just rocked it because some of you might be at the beginning of your careers. And I remember those days. I remember either being hungry because I had to be hungry, or I was hungry because I had to put food on my table, or just having an absolute drive of wanting to like just do better. And if you have that, don't ever let it go. And if you have that, do something to make it grow because I never expected when I, say, met my husband way back when, before a dating app and all that, we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything. And so we all start there at some point where you're at a starting point with a project. And the best thing that I can tell you tonight is if you don't know where to start, write down your how. How do you think you're going to start? Why do you want to start? When are you going to start? And so it's how, what, when, why. Because when you write those few things down, you're already starting the process. And when you start the process, watch my last video that I just posted before going live and document it. In fact, this is what I want. I want you to come back to my channel and say, and leave a comment, hey, Anne-Marie, I posted a video. Okay? You post a video of you saying that you're going to do something and tag me and I'll come check it out. All right? I'll come check it out. All right. So, well, I got to go because I got to get home to my family. And I will see you very, very soon. So again, thanks for the love. I'll see you again. I appreciate all of you. Until next time.